wanted to touch base, just let you know how we're doing, where we're at, and ask for some prayers and to give some praise reports. Man, every day's hard. I'm not sleeping maybe 90 minutes to 3 hours. Sometimes I get like 4.5. I got 5.5 once. But 90 minutes to 3 hours, just pray. Just the enemy attacks me at night with just anxiety, grief, and everything that's happened. I have paper thin skin right now, which means if I bump up against a box or anything, it's like somebody took a knife and just gashed my legs and they throb. So just pray that I accept where I'm at, because it's such a fine line between working hard, pressing on, trying to become stronger, and just being aware that I can't just get scratched anymore without without severe complications. And just keep my wife's Tana's back in your prayers, Hayden's arm and his graft site. Her back's been hurting, and overall, man, how do you make it through? Like, I remember today, like Valentine's Day, Christmas, Thanksgiving. I don't have words. So I did want to take time to give thanks, because that really helps me, and the generosity that we continue to experience. I have something every day where I have to connect with somebody outside of my family, and I have lists of people to talk to and call that just really give me hope and help me move forward and help me encourage the family and lead as best as I can with where I'm at. I believe I'm going to transition care from my burn doctor to either a doctor that can help me sleep, or my primary care, or who knows. I'm just trusting God in the next 2 weeks to show me what I need to do, which is great. Also, we had a huge gift given by a church in New York that a fellowship is amazing. That's going to really help us out to get a car. We're actually going to get a van for Tanda and Faith. And we had another gift, another neighbor, like this Sweetwater neighborhood, they ran a 5K and they took up donations and they blessed us tremendously with that. I have a neighbor that we went fishing with during COVID. Our kids, we took our boys fishing and met with him the first time tonight. And he came over for a couple hours. I went to his house and he showed me somebody approached him anonymously and made a donation. And he called some fishing pole companies and was able to get some discounts. And he started to build my fishing collection that I've built since I was like 7 years old. The biggest part of the time with my neighbor Jason was that he knew my family. And he said, Shawn, when I worked at home from COVID, like I watched you from the front door. And it was just so encouraging to hear his take on the service, and that he felt like it did do a great job for Berkeley and representing our family. And it was just really encouraging to see him, his wife, and his kids. And just knowing that he knew me and knew the kind of quality fishing stuff that I saved up money to buy was amazing. Also, one of our friends went in with one of our other friends, and it's not that it was even that expensive, but bought me the tent that I counseled out of, that I just did so much of my life out of this year. And it really just the love and attention of trying to create some level of like everything we create is not dead, and there's a hope and a future. And guys, like seriously, it's the love that you're sharing with us that keeps us going, because it's all in faith. I wanted to buy this sign that said joy, but I needed to make sure Hayden and Tanda were on board, because it's the exact opposite how we feel, but it's where we want to be. So please keep sending encouragement, support, everything, because it's how we're making it and getting through. God bless.